So, hello everybody who tuned in for video on demand early. Tell people show up.
Small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom.
Turns out to do any of the things that I wanted to do other than unlocking Bethany,
Life was simple.
got to get like 3 hush kills, and this account I don't think has any. Hello, folks. I'm only going to be streaming for a little while because I don't stream over ACA Productions, and I know that there's an episode of Talk Heathen on in like 90 minutes, so 90 minutes will be the max for this. As a matter of fact, hey Google, set a reminder for 12:55 p.m. Stop streaming. I like my little Google device. It replaces a portion of my brain that has begun to fail, which involves remembering to do shit and being on time. I hate being late for anything. I'm so... It's like, I think it's just been so ingrained in me from when I was a kid that it's just, you know, rude. And so I'm always places early. And so, yeah, I do my best to make sure that I'm on time and don't miss stuff. All right, so let's see. App opacity, full screen. All right. So, for those who are curious, I haven't even unlocked all the characters on this account. Isaac hasn't even won anything on hard. Neither's Mag, Cain, Judas. I haven't done any of these. One win on Samson. Azazel's got some wins, but no hush. Lazarus, I did a hard mode win. Thanks for the cheer. Lazarus, I did a hard mode win specifically to unlock Bethany. Eden doesn't have any wins here. I haven't unlocked Lilith or Apollyon. Bethany did get a mom kill yesterday after I unlocked her. And Jacob, you have to beat Mother to unlock like Jacob and Esau and stuff. So yeah, this is a not very impressive account, but I'm going to stick with the character that I do the best with overall. Actually, no, we're going to do Bethany. No, we're going to do Azazel because I need 3 hush wins, and that's my best character, even though I'm way out of the loop. Let's see I'm also going to I'm waiting on new glasses, so it's hard for me to read the screen. My apologies. I'll try to keep up with chat, but mainly I'm just here killing time and unlocking stuff, so not a lot in the way of questions this morning. What are your thoughts on the empathetic atheist converting to Islam? I don't care. I mean, somebody came to me a week ago and said, hey, and I'm always going to get his name wrong. It starts with a J. It's like Justin or something, but now he's using, as a Muslim, he's using a different name, which I haven't looked up either because I don't know the guy. I did the podcast, I thought once, but he told me last night that it was twice. But somebody came to me and they're like, oh, this guy, you know, he's a Muslim now. And when I asked him how he could do that after he talked to you, he said that you're a joke and you only hang up on people. And I was like, this is none of my business. I barely remember. I mean, I remember doing the Empathetic Atheist podcast. I didn't remember doing it twice, but I didn't know the guy. I didn't remember the guy. This is a channel that has almost, I mean, I get almost more viewers on my Twitch stream on some occasions than they're going to on there. This is not like some big name, you know, atheist with a long history of stuff and an impressive record has converted to Islam. This is somebody with a podcast who converted. None of my business. But somebody linked me to something that he said yesterday on a thread where he changed his name and his picture, and somebody said something, and he said he'd been getting death threats, and then people like Dillahunty Aronra and Steve McRae had just been, they all wanted to know why he changed, and we've been able to talk about nothing else for the last week. That is a lie. And I talked to him about it last night, and I said, stop using my name in conjunction with accusations of death threats that I know nothing about, and I would happily denounce anybody who sent you a death threat. Stop using my name claiming that I've talked about nothing else for the last week, because that's a load of shit. I genuinely don't give a fuck if you're a Muslim. You know, some atheist YouTuber converts to a religion, and all of a sudden everybody's like, he gets more attention out of this than anything else. But don't post my name and suggest that I've had nothing else to talk about for the last week when I don't even remember your name or who you are. The truth is, I've been asked, you now, it's Riley, are the third person in a week to ask me about this, and I've just commented. That's it. The notion that I'm sitting around worrying that the empathetic atheist is a Muslim and obsessing over it is just ridiculous. And somebody was like, well, or he told me that somebody on Twitter said that me and Jenna said he should call into Atheist Experience and explain himself. No. Granted, I don't know what Jenna said, but the closest I would have ever come to saying that is, hey, if he's interested in defending his beliefs, he can call into the show like anybody else. But, wow, the reflux heartburny crap is really annoying. How's my day been so far? I'm barely awake. I mean, I've been awake for like 2 hours and some change, but I slept really badly last night, so I'm kind of meh. Good on you, Matt, for disavowing Richard Dawkins on his random transphobic nonsense. Well, thank you, but it's not random. He's been doing this for a while, and it's because he's friends with J.K. Rowling and doesn't think that it's fair that she got called transphobic, and so he's just doubling down, and he's promoting Deborah So's book and all this other stuff. And then yesterday he said something really transphobic. It will be the hang-up on Wednesday. I've already invited Arden on. We're going to talk about it. And I'm going to explain it in detail, because when I posted it on Facebook, people were like, well, to me, it just looks like he's just asking questions. It's a work hard to take drastic changes in ideology seriously. Genuine question. Should one give older people some slack because they are from a different era and often set in their ways in a sense? Well, sure. I tend to give everybody some slack, just as long as what they're doing is, hey, I don't understand this. This is ignorance. And, you know, some people from a particular generation or a particular region or a particular culture are going to have a different, you know, harder time with that. So, yeah, the thing is, in Dawkins' case, which I'll talk about next Wednesday, first of all, he's one of the world's most prominent scientists. He could actually engage with and talk with experts, trans experts, but he doesn't. Instead, he posts this thing portraying himself as a villain. Oh, if you disagree with them, you'll be vilified. Discuss. Well, he doesn't discuss on Twitter. Dawkins doesn't discuss anything anywhere publicly. When he posts discuss, he's telling other people, you guys go discuss it. If people have repeatedly tried to educate you on something and you've had plenty of time to do it, like he mentioned the Dozal thing from 2015. Well, that was 6 years ago. There's been countless discussions of this over the last 6 years, and clearly he hasn't bothered to educate himself on any of them. It's not the rest of the world's responsibility to educate you. And if you have a huge microphone, a huge platform, and you start spouting transphobic shit, with great power comes great responsibility, and you deserve to be smacked around for it. And he did, and I will. I'm almost ready to start playing Isaac, but questions popped up right away. We have this water full of magnesium called Donat in our country. Great for reflux and heartburn. Helps me often. Something similar in the U.S. I have no idea. Here it was Matt time. bought a shirt with the professor from Futurama saying science, and Planet More is another. Okay. Cool. All right, so we're going to do Azazel. Hey, Matt, how's the puppy? I don't have a puppy. Wow, it's been so long since I played Azazel. This is not going to be easy. So let's do this. Let's give myself the best chance with Azazel. There we go. I thought you had a new dog. I gave the dog to Jimmy Snow. He lives in Colorado now. He's absolutely fine. My life is not suitable for a dog. I tried and tried and tried, but I was losing my mind and getting no sleep. Oh, well, thank you, Catherine. I'm glad your day's better. Does Azazel always have such nice hair? I don't think so. And it seems like, I may be wrong, but it seems like he's a little slower to charge up. Big reason I'm using Azazel, and why I played a lot with Azazel early on. And the reason to try and use him for these unlocks is Azazel has advantages that I don't have on other characters. So first of all, he's got a mini brimstone laser, which is just a gross amount of damage. He also has flying, which is a huge benefit early on, and you know, across the board. So there's a lot of areas where Azazel is going to be safe when other characters aren't. And if I'm trying to build up good runs to potentially kill Hush, I don't understand the stores. Like, here's a store, just 3 items. I definitely would take PhD. But what happened? Is it just random now how much shows up in the store? Because I thought I worked to unlock more store stuff. All right, enjoy your lunch. I know what I can do. I can go downstairs to my PlayStation. See, this is what I mean about being completely safe. I can sit here on top of the rocks. And do, you know, time it so that I'm not going to take damage. And as long as the creatures don't have spectral tears, rooms like this are incredibly trivial. So with smart, smooth play on the part of Azazel, plus you're going to get pretty much guaranteed devil deals, although you won't get one on the first floor. But with some slightly cautious play, you can do really well. And I would like to get, I think I need 3 Hush kills. Ah, that was stupid. 3 Hush kills unlocks the mausoleum and stuff, so that you can go to kill Mother, which is what you have to do in order to be able to open any B-sides or tainted characters, I guess. Well, we'll take the Book of Revelation. It's 6 charges apiece, and every time you use one, boom, you get a soul heart or a black heart. Or no, you get a soul heart. But is there a difference between the gray hearts and the red hearts? It's just color difference. Oh, there's a difference. Red hearts, when you take damage and you lose an entire red heart, the container is still there, so a red heart will replace it. It's just like a health bar that you renew. The soul hearts, you should look at them more like armor, in that when the soul heart container is depleted, that container goes away. And that's for the light gray and the dark gray. But the dark gray also have this ability, kind of what's been called Blackheart bombing by Sinvicta and others, where when you take damage and that heart goes away, it damages everything in the room. There are also bone hearts, gold hearts, eternal hearts, a lot. What's funny to me here is that this is the first time I've seen a complete wraparound, and it looks like the secret room should be right here. I don't think I've ever seen that before, where it's on 4 sides. I'm going to waste a bomb. Yeah, no, it wasn't a waste. That's actually where the secret room is. Now, the one disadvantage that Zazel has is because he's not firing regular tiers. I can't use my tiers to, like, bump bombs and stuff, and I don't get the pushback of those tiers. My granddaughter says hi to Matt, the smart man. She says, hello. Hello back. Discovering a new heart for the first time is fun. Such a lovely mystery, this game. This game's got lots of stuff. That looks a lot like the guy who used to host the Atheist Experience 10 years ago. I look a little bit like that guy. Grayer, thinner. Am I watching WrestleMania tonight? No. I haven't watched any WWE stuff in years. And so I'm doing Atheist Experience, and then I'm doing an episode of The Line. I say, we'll take a cube of meat, and we'll pick up that extra soul heart that's right there, and yeah, we'll ease on down the road. But yeah, I haven't watched any WWE stuff in years, so it didn't make sense. I'll get the details on... Oh, wait. Yeah, it wasn't... Well, normally it's Sunday night, but I seem to see updates on WrestleMania, so maybe it was last night. I don't know. Sorry, somebody else has already asked this. In your debate with Horn, you seem to say that you don't think we have good reason to believe that Jesus died by crucifixion. Is this correct? And if so, why? I'm not a mythicist in that I'm not running around asserting that Jesus didn't exist. That said, I'm fine with the notion that he existed, but I don't think it's unreasonable to think that he didn't exist. And what is the sufficient evidence to support his existence and all the various facts around his life? And for me, the crucifixion, the only evidence for the crucifixion is in the Gospels a claim of a crucifixion. It's not like there's external records. So while I'm fine with the notion that Jesus existed, I don't think we can reasonably confirm any event from his life. I don't think we can confirm, riding in on, donkeys. I don't think we confirm any healings of the sick. I don't think we can confirm anything specific about any sermons to tell what's accurate in those sermons or not, or anything like that. And I don't think that we have any sufficient record to determine that he was actually crucified. I don't know how to distinguish between this is a story with no corroboration and this is reasonable to believe. Now, do I think it's outlandish? I mean, the one thing is that this wasn't a normal criminal being crucified for a crime. When you read the Jesus story, it's very different. It's not like he was Barabbas. It wasn't like he was a murderer or a thief. This was, the Jews basically come in and say, we want this guy put to death for violating our religious laws. I mean, everything about the story is extra. And because of that, no, I don't think it's... I'm not saying it's unreasonable to believe. I'm saying I'm not convinced that it is reasonable to believe it. So that's as close as I can get there, Harold Newman. Thanks for the question, though. Come to the conclusion, Diablo is probably in my top 3 games. Just bought Diablo 3 and absolutely loving it. I hated Diablo 3. Now, they may have done a lot to fix it since I played it, but because I played it when it first came out. Local and regional wrestling. Missing XP was always a joy to watch the video on demand. Yep. All right. Let's get back to the game. Hopefully that answered somebody's questions. Oh. Okay, so here's another one of those things where flying comes in handy because I can get that key. But I don't want to go into the... Yeah, I do. What the hell, we'll go in. I take no damage going in. Do we take it? All right. Yeah, we take it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fool card just to save me from having to waste any more health. Hey, Jeraroon. All right, so we got some good stuff going. What did I walk back into? Somebody asked me about Jesus. With regard to questions. All right, I'll use my one key for this. God, Curse of the Unknown is... Curse of the Blind, maybe, is what this is. Take it? What the hell is that? Is that new from Repentance? Holy crap. All right, let's see. I have no idea what it looks like on the ground, so. Nope, that's Rebirth. Split shot. Split into two upon contact with enemies of the environment. Tiers that split from the main tier do less damage. Tiers can keep splitting if they have range damage above 1. Okay, well, it's a little weird. We'll see how this works with the Brimstone Tiny Laser. Your glasses frame broke in the middle of the nose. Well, that's what tape's for. Here. Let me put on the glasses. These, legitimately, I'm waiting for my new glasses. So these are my old prescriptions, so I can kind of barely read the screen right now. I bought a cheap pair of over-the-counter glasses that were close to what my new prescription is going to be, just to tide me over. But from this distance, the screen's blurrier until I get up here. When I get up here, now all of a sudden it's great. But as it turns out, I showed these to Christian. Oh, I can't even look at the screen. That hurts my eyes so bad. Yeah, these are useless for anything except right here at the 6-inch mark. But Christian really liked these frames. She's like, oh, I think those look good on you. And I'm like, well, they're just the crappy ones that were there over the counter. Now it makes me wish I'd have gotten frames like that. How is the game going? Slowly, because I keep getting asked questions. So I'd like to interact with chat. But yeah, those are just crap. I never even looked at them when I bought them. I just looked at the prescription because they're just for checking my phone. All right. So we have the parasite. Hopefully it doesn't... I like taking out the ones that can shoot first. Then the ones that can fly, and then the ones that are just slow moving around here. The nice thing about Azazel, not only does he have flying and the mini Brimstone Laser, but the mini Brimstone Laser is spectral, which means it's going to go through rocks and other stuff. Oh, I don't have any more keys, so... Wow, those guys are fast and erratic. So the secret room could be right here, but I'm not ready to just go bombing on suspicion yet, because it could also be right here. I think it is. Let's give ourselves another soul heart. Oh, that was mean. Make me take damage like that. Okay. I'm now about 99% convinced. No, maybe 85% convinced the secret room is right here. Oh, I was wrong. That's a bummer. The nice thing about Azazel is he can get to all these places, and I can look around for tinted rocks a little better. I find the Professor of Rock a little bit annoying. Like, he comes off a little pretentious. I've seen some of the videos, and it's kind of... I mean, there's some good information there, and he's done some good interviews. So I'm not knocking his content. It's just, I don't really like listening to him, I guess. It's just like a, I don't know, nothing wrong with him. It's me. How much are glasses in the U.S.? The pair that I'm waiting on, that's a regular prescription with, like, the frames were like $70. Altogether, it was $200 for the lenses and frames at Walmart. If you go to a fancier place, they wanted almost $500. But that's because I don't have eye insurance. I don't have an eyewear plan because I've had this same prescription since 2013. So, you know, it didn't make sense to pay all that much. Ever considered laser surgery? Well, no, because nobody's ever suggested it was an option. Literally, this prescription is so mild. It was only for eye strain. My distance vision has been always 20/20 or better. This is like 0.25 in one eye and 0.15 in the other. It was just for eye strain, but that was 9 years ago or 8 years ago. And now they're a little bit worse, but no, I've never considered laser treatment. I don't know how much LASIK would cost. I don't think it would be covered. Can't imagine it'd be covered. That's kind of like, you have to kind of show that you can't wear glasses or something. Aww. I'm going to take this in the hopes that it's like a damage up. Maybe a hit point up. Normally, you know, got a 9-tail, shot speed and damage up. All right. We'll take the devil deal. And we don't know what it is. But we're taking it. Lil Brimstone. All right. Looky there. I got like a mini-me. Taking the Book of Sin, which is telepathy for dummies. Nice. Don't know what that pill is. Health up is good. But we're sticking with the Book of Revelation. Let's go in here just to see if there's a heart on it. Really like to get regular brimstone just to have that that good distance there. Little brimstone actually charges slightly faster than at least he did on one occasion. We need to find a red heart, which is rare because Azazel just tends to never have red hearts. And we need some keys. By the way, I didn't see it say I had the bookworm transformation. Did it say bookworm transformation and I just missed it? It should be bookworm. I picked up 3 books. I might have missed it while I was talking. I don't know if anybody else saw it say bookworm. But... slid right into that damage. That was bad. Oh, I do have the monocle. Thank you. Me getting too close. A little sloppy. There's a key. Let's get our ass back to the store. Not store, the item room. Alright, well, I'll take a little Loki. That shouldn't have been damage. Alright, let's get that on there. Why's my Devil Deal chance only 38%? super secret room. Not there. Not there. Could be here. And off to the left over here. Secret room, though. Well, let's go to the store. There we go. That's a much more expected store. I think the secret room's right here, but I want to check all four sides before I go pulling the trigger on that. Yeah. That looks like it. Nice. I have 5 bombs. I legit want to see if the super secret's right here. It's not. There we go. Really? Well, that's a super secret waste of my damn time. The other advantage to Azazel. I don't have to worry about creep. Alright, let's get this. Let's go get the devil deal. So sick of Curse of the Blind, but we're taking stuff. Brimstone! Now we don't have just a little brimstone laser. Now we've got brimstone. I'm tempted to take this, except at this point, I'm afraid it might be like experimental treatment. And, I don't know why I would ruin a potentially good run on a risk. Oh, Tree, would you say there's a difference between working in QA for a company that is solely dedicated to QA or working in QA for a specific company that makes software? Yeah, those are two different things. Like, I did hardware QA and software QA for about this. Well, I did hardware QA for slightly fewer years, but some of the same, some of the same methodologies and mindsets and questioning are there, but those were like pretty different processes. Like troubleshooting a problem is the same, but software is far more complicated because you can do anything with software. You can't necessarily, I mean, you can fix hardware with software on occasion, but I mean, doing QA for, so there's QA that is tech-based, and then there's QA that is, like, I would argue your mechanic is a QA engineer for your car. And of course, the more technologically advanced, and cars start getting, the more similar they become. But the basic, let me find the problem skills are similar. I think those things translate. I think that the fact that I did QA in hardware and software actually helps when I'm debating and arguing, because the thought processes behind troubleshooting apply in dismantling and evaluating arguments. I used to feel bad because I was like, oh, I'm in such a negative space all the time. I'm always just finding what's broken, both at work in QA when I was doing it and on the show. And then I realized that it's not negative at all, because in order to find out what's wrong with something, you have to have a good understanding of what it should look like if it's working correctly. But we're going to skip it because I already ruined one run the other day. What is the end goal of the game? Beat it? Only ever seen gameplay and we'll figure out what it's working towards. Beat everything in the game and then do it again. It's a roguelite. For me, the object is to unlock all the achievements and characters and to find and discover the interesting synergies between the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of items in this game. Now he needs like Tammy's head, and this game will be just like gross broken. Ever thought about that way? I think that my skills put me in my line of work in IT, but I guess they're interchangeable. It's the same foundation. I mean, on the other hand, you could just say, well, you just got to be smart. But I don't know what smart means. I'm not that fond of discussions about IQ or genius or smarts or any of that. And people are like, oh, can you teach me to do what you do the way you do it? I can do my best to explain how I go about doing it, but I can't turn you into me. All right. Sure, no problem, mini packs. All right, so we're doing really good. Wow, that was awful on the timing because they were spitting out just as the other one was there. So I think the only way to get to Hush is to do it in like 30 minutes. I know that's good, but I don't want it. So I think I've got to stop dicking around here. And get moving, because with my mini hub, I can't even see how much time we used. Stop taking bad damage. Taking the shovel, but I am tired of taking really bad damage. You go options, and I need to turn the extra hub to normal because that's the only way I can see the clock. 26:52. I have like 4 minutes to kill Mom. I stood around talking, and I don't know that I can get to Hush at all now. Wow. 2 of diamonds.
2 of diamonds.
Earn that right now. Okay, so Damn it. I moved me when I was trying to move the other thing. Busy. God. One time I'm in a hurry when I've screwed up. No. Marcus Stock, didn't you ask me a question? Fucking shit, I misread which direction those things were going. Didn't you ask me a hypothetical question about who would win in a fight yesterday, and I explained that I don't care about shit like that? Now, maybe it was somebody else, but it's like 2 days in a row people ask me who would win in a fight between this imaginary thing and that imaginary thing. Like in the I don't give a fuck category. I mean, wasn't it you that asked me that just yesterday? Where's the fucking boss?
The moon.
Wow, worst aim and worst timing ever. And, well, now we can slow down, because we haven't made it in 30 minutes. I don't know which one we need. I guess we'll take the Polaroid. I don't think we did it in time because it wasn't 30 minutes, but... What's the name of the boss with the It's Mom. Mom's trying to stomp on you. Cool. Well, welcome back after seeing you last year and at the D'Souza thing. So now we can take our time. Because I don't think we're going to get to Hush. I forgot that I was trying to do a Hush run. Whoa, 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 whoa. These guys weren't firing when I first came in here. Alright, we were going too fast, so we're going to slow it down. I skipped a lot of stuff, and now I'm way behind on health because I was trying to race to get to Hush. Which is stupid, because I wouldn't have the health for Hush anyway. Work on getting some health back. That's a tinted rock. Ooh. Nothing like some damage up. Oh, the broken syringe. I think that gives you random syringe effects, and because I don't want random anything, we'll just skip it. Wish I could find Sack Altar. That would be really good, because I'd like to get rid of a couple of my familiars. I don't like when they move stuff around. What did I take damage from? I walked in and hit that death card instantly. I shouldn't be taking damage. Oh, do we want to do the boss and just get on out of here? Like, there's no more store. Apart from finding tinted rocks, I don't know that there's... I don't know that there's any reason to really keep clearing, apart from finding tinted rocks. So I guess we'll just do the boss. That's hit points up, so that's not bad. Devil deal. Take the pact. All right, let's see how much health I have. Yeah, okay, I know I got 9 lives, but... Alright. Damn it. hate taking bad damage like that. Please remember you have flying, and you can do all kinds of things. Motherfuck! I don't have to be afraid of these things. I have flying. Come on, open up. Oh, please tell me there's a tinted rock in here. Actually, at this point, it's almost not even worth looking for tinted rocks. I got 13 bombs. I should just blow shit up. Oh, do we go do the boss with 2 life? Or do we go look for some tinted rocks to try to find some more? And risk losing more? Ugh. Well, we're not in a hurry. And I took a 1 run and made it into probably a lost run. No, I don't ever watch WrestleMania. I haven't watched WrestleMania live in 20 some odd years. Interesting. I don't need the rune shard. Avoiding all those spikes, and I don't have to. Hated that room. All right, there's one more room. Will get me another heart. All right, now apart from oops, give me flies, that's good. I don't think any of those are tinteds. I don't fuck up clearing this, I'll be okay. And none of those appear to be tinted, but I have tons of money and we got an arcade. So keys. for that. Oh yeah, you can lose that, and that's when I should have hit the other machine. Alright, well let's stop wasting our life. And we'll go loose to the boss. I'm just kidding, we're gonna totally win. The winner is you. Going fine. Been a while since I watched WWE B2. What's the next upcoming big event? I don't have an upcoming big event. Buying Matt a ringside ticket for next year. It's in Dallas. Nice. Last time you watched wrestling, Honky Tonk Man was Intercontinental Champion? Oh, okay. It's quite a while ago. All right, so that's a good win, which kind of surprised me a little bit. I didn't think we were going to get that, but we're not taking the Ouija board, but we're going to have to kill these mom's hand things. I think all Ouija board does is give us spectral tears anyway, but it would kill me right now. All right, we have a lot of bombs. I'm willing to use some of them to try and find some parts. Bite me? Finding all the little envies is annoying in a room this size. Damn it. Like, all of those look like they have an X on them, even though I know they're not all tinted black. This room. That gets me a heart. We come back in here and we grab those charges, which will get me a heart quicker. boss is right there. Any other tenants in here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, 2 more rooms gets me another heart. As long as I don't take damage. Like that. Wow, aren't you Billy Badass? Costing me a heart like that. Two of those dudes. Just as many rooms. Okay, well, I don't see much reason to keep trying to clear this. I think we just go kill Isaac. With the 3 hearts that I have. Damn it! Oh, so close. And now I would have to do it perfect. So now I'm going to have to go see if I can find some soul hearts elsewhere in here, or batteries. That was so close. So close. We got 21 bombs. We're going to be bombing some. Wow. How is it these guys are not dying quicker? I mean, look at my damage. Brimstone, 10.5 with Bookworm and multiple. Yeah. Wow. Really thought there was going to be a secret room there. Oh, this is the one with the spikies. That one died quicker. That's nice. I didn't think there was any way in hell that could hit me where he was. Wow. There we go. Just give me one soul heart. All right, fine. Put as many coins as we can into this thing. All right, I'll Take the secret room. There we go. There's one. There's two. There's three. That's why you take a random pill every now and then when you're desperate. Oh, I don't think I have any choice but to take it. That's good. Tears up, charging faster for me is good. All right. Marcus Talk. The debate I'd like to see, but it cannot happen, of course, is you versus Hitch disagreeing about Sith import. What? Okay, I have no. Ekia, English only, please. Just because I have no way of moderating languages I don't know. For all I know, you just talked about how much you love Nazis and how trans people should be killed. I mean, I don't think you did, but... Yeah, I got the something. I sorted it out. All right. So now we have a much better chance of actually killing Isaac. Although, I don't know that I care since I've already done all this with Azazel. Oh, fuck. God damn it. I thought I was out and looking at the room, and I checked the map to see where I needed to go next. Nope, you're just standing there getting beat up by one stupid fucking thing in the room. I'm dumber than a sack of hammers sometimes. Let's do it again. Damn it! How do you lose all that fucking health? All right, we're gonna keep doing it. So that time I do it without taking any damage at all. Well, I don't need Shoop. I don't know. I think those others are two familiars and something else that I don't know. So let me look all these up. Couldn't have given me like Ice Ice Baby. That's a good. All right, that's Epiphora. Shooting one direction increases your fire rate until a cap is reached. I don't know if that has any effect with Brimstone at all. But let's see. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. All right, what else have we got? All right, Bumbo. It's too late for Bumbo. Shoop to Whoop I won't need. And Big Chubby. We'll take it just because I don't think it can actually do me good or any harm. Probably not going to make it all that far anyway. Wow. That guy teleported to exactly where I was going to be. Just... yeah, we're going to lose and lose quickly. I don't know how this is not enough damage to just blow shit up instantly. Some of these guys have got just ridiculous health. Alright, that was a pretty good room. And I got a health up. Hang on, my phone just buzzed. I have to check for text. All right. So my new roommate is on his way over. For opening the secret room. I think that's okay to take, and at this point I don't care. Sinus infection, booger tears. Yum Hearts, that's activated, that gives me a hit point up. Take it. Ooh, it's also time to end the stream. Here we go. There we go. All right, we'll try it again. If I can beat it on 1 health, good for me. Wow, the homing shots that go at super speed, it's just too much. There we go. All right, well, my new roommate's on his way over, and I've got a show to prep for, and I need to help him out and do other stuff, so that's it. Well, we've known each other for quite a few years. It's Eric Knott from the ACA who got screwed over by a landlord and needed a place to stay for a few months. And so, yeah, there's that. Oh, wow, my camera looks like shit. I really need to set up 2 different cameras here because I keep going to change the filter to do this crop pad thing. So I might have to do 2 of those ATEM inputs so they're different. But I'll be tweaking all this stuff at a later time. Right now, it's just important to make sure I can do it. So I'll be on Atheist Experience today with Andrew Seidel. We're going to talk about some church-state separation issues and take a lot of calls. And also, I'll be on the line at 7 p.m. tonight Central with Dragnot to do that. Dreamcube. Sorry you've been asked a lot, but have you been fully vaccinated by now, Matt? The rollout is slow here. I have 1 more shot left in a couple weeks, but yes. All right, I will see you all later. Take care.